Morning. So a man is walking down the beach and he sees, way down. He keeps seeing this body bending down and standing up and throwing things in the ocean. And it piques his curiosity. So he keeps walking towards it. And as he gets closer, he sees it's a little boy. And this little boy is bending down and picking up starfish and throwing them back into the water. So the man goes up to him and he says, "Young man, I see you're picking up these starfish and throwing them back in the water. Why are you doing that?" And he said, "Well, they wash up on shore, and if you don't throw them back in, they dry up and die." And the man says, "Well, have you looked down the beach? There's hundreds of them. Do you think that's really going to make a difference?" And the little boy looks at him and he says, "Well, it's going to make a difference for the ones I throw back in, right?" So what does that say? It's all about change in our mindset around change, right? But in this sense of change, I'm talking about big change for others around us. Okay, so just look at what's going on in the world right now, right? All these different movements that are happening because people are just tired of things being the way they are, and they feel that it's time for change. So they've decided to use their voice to enact change, right? And it started off as a few small voices, but those few small voices impacted other people, and more voices got involved, and now you have all these movements with all these voices of people who are demanding change, right? So yes, it might have been a few starfish, but it starts with a few starfish, and eventually it could become an ocean full of starfish. So it's the same with us. Can we change the world ourselves? Probably not. I think that's a pretty lofty goal to set for ourselves. But can we change the world around us, the people that are in our sphere of influence? Yes. And if our words and actions impact them in a powerful way, they will in turn impact their sphere of influence in an impactful and powerful way. And that's how change happens. And that's how you make the world a better place. So, like I always talk about random acts of kindness, right? Anytime I do something, even if it's not a random act of kindness, I just did something for a friend. And they're all like, "What can I do? I feel bad. I want to pay you back." My answer is always, I don't want anything. All I want you to do is pay it forward to somebody else, right? Imagine if we all just paid it forward when somebody does something kind for us. We just do something kind for somebody else. That's how you make change in the world. And that's what this boy's point was, right? It's only a few starfish maybe that he was saving, but it meant a lot to those few. And those few are going to remember it. And maybe when they're in the ocean, I don't know. I don't know what starfish do, but maybe they're going to help another sea creature, right? Which they do, right? I guess there's a reason that they're there, right? The whole, biosphere and why things are the way they are. So change is so important, and it starts with us. So if we want to make changes in this world, we need to make changes within ourselves and then branch that out to the people close to us and teach them. And they'll eventually branch out to the people close to them. And that's how it grows, and that's how you make impactful change. So hope this helped, hope it resonated, and I hope you have a great day.